Hey guys, welcome to DB Brand Talk और आज मेरे साथ हैं मोहन लिंबू जी जो कि 22 साल से प्लाजा प्रीमियम ग्रुप के साथ हैं एंड ही इज़ द रीजनल जनरल मैनेजर ऑफ प्लाजा प्रीमियम ग्रुप. वेलकम टू DB Brand Talk, sir.
Thank you very much.
How are you feeling? आज आप बहुत टाइम के बाद आई थिंक यू आर गिविंग एन इंटरव्यू एंड यू आर नॉट दैट मच used to facing the camera.
I'm more behind the camera guy than in front of the camera.
Okay. हमने इनको ये भी कहा था कि हम ये इंटरव्यू हिंदी में करना चाहेंगे बट ही इज़ मोर कंफर्टेबल इन इंग्लिश. प्लाजा प्रीमियम ग्रुप जो है वो एक जो लाउंजेस हैं वो प्रीमियम आप उसको पोजीशन करेंगे इंडिया में, क्या वो कॉमन मैन के लिए या फिर वो प्रीमियम है?
It's a Plaza Premium Lounge and Group is a name, but we are actually for all travelers, despite your rank or aircraft you follow, or first and business class, or you can be anyone, or card holder, bank card holders. So premium is a service that we want to provide. It is not a class of travel you're talking about.
Okay. तो आप ये कहना चाहते हैं कि प्रीमियम आप नाम में हैं पर जो आपकी सर्विसेज हैं वो एक कॉमन मैन के लिए हैं, कॉमन ट्रैवलर के लिए.
Services premium.
बट यू थिंक दैट गिव्स अ रॉन्ग इंप्रेशन इन अ वे कि प्रीमियम लाउंज है तो प्रीमियम ही होगा, क्योंकि काफ़ी लोग ये समझ के लाउंज एक्सेस नहीं करते हैं कि वो एक स्पेशल लग्जरी.
वो तो है. हाँ, हमको we have, yeah, a lot of people have said that. A lot of people say, oh, it's a premium lounge or only for premium people can. But over the years, ये गलत फहमी है ना, थोड़ा दूर हो रहे हैं. Because people are more accessible now. They are using bank cards, everyone coming in, and more people are using it. So people are understanding the fact that it's a service that you're talking about, not the class of travel you're trying.
जर्नी कैसी रही है आपकी? स्टार्टिंग में जब आपने लॉन्च किया था तब से लेके अब तक 11 साल बीत चुके हैं.
Originally, जब मैं हांगकांग में था लोगों बोलता था कि जब आप इंडिया जाओगे ना मार्केट बहुत बड़ा है, बहुत अच्छा है. एंड but then they also told me if you can do business in India, you can do business anywhere in the world.
Okay.
I did not realize the fact what was that implication the word was. And when I came over here, I realized that the India market for aviation was a bubble that was about to burst. It was required time at that time. When I came in here and what I've seen in the last 11 years, it's mind-boggling. When we first came here, the lounge concept was basically only for first and business class passengers. Even in that, we went, हर जगह में गया, हर airport में गया, हमने survey किया. The service that we're providing there, it was just basic. So हमने सोच लिया कि हम क्यों
नहीं कर सकते?
क्यों ऐसा, bring in the ideas and the lounges concept that we are doing overseas in the world, in Hong Kong, why not here? So when we came over here, and the things we are now doing right now, and think at that time was very out of the world. People realized that no, it can't be done. This is not right. How can you have shower in the lounge? How can that these kind of things were acceptance was. Then so we have already done this around the world. We know it will work. And especially Indian people are very perceptive in these things, like they would like to try new things, but no one was able to give them new things.
जेट एयरवेज के बंद होने के बाद और किंगफिशर के बंद होने के बाद किस तरह का इम्पैक्ट पड़ता है लाउंजेस के ऊपर?
Fortunately, people are now, they have to travel anyway. Despite whether it's Jet Airways, Air India, the market share had been divided into Indigo, SpiceJet, to Air India. The people are still traveling. So, and it doesn't have to fly business class and first class or Jet Airways. They can still use the credit cards. They still have priority pass. They still have visa. They still have master.
एक नोशन रहता है कि अगर आप एक पर्टिकुलर एयरलाइन फ्लाई कर रहे हैं और या फिर आप एक बिजनेस क्लास पैसेंजर हैं, ये जो दो चीज़ें हैं, ये एक नॉर्मल कॉमन मैन जब वो फ्लाई करता है उसको लगता है कि मैं यूज़ नहीं कर सकता लाउंज. तो इस मिसकम्युनिकेशन तो नहीं कहूँगी, गैप ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन को आप हटाने के लिए क्या करना चाहते हैं या क्या कर रहे हैं?
We have a lot of we have do a lot of marketing as well. Plus we have a corporate marketing going on as well. With plus the bank cards, and also they have their own marketing as well, educating the passengers.
Okay. तो एक न्यूज़ आई थी कि हांगकांग बेस्ड प्लाजा प्रीमियम जो कि आपका मदर ब्रांड है, उसने 500 करोड़ पंप इन करने हैं हिंदुस्तान में. तो वो कहाँ पे वो हम देखेंगे वो उस पैसे का उपयोग होते हुए?
This is the long term. It's a long term investment. It's not only for 1 year or 2 years. We're looking into a lot of places as well, because we're now only in Hyderabad, Bangalore, and Ahmedabad, and Delhi. We are looking into more 1 and 2 tier cities as well. We are in Ahmedabad right now, so we want to explore more on those areas like Chandigarh or Mumbai where we don't have presence.
Okay.
We need to invest in them. Plus, we're not only talking about your traditional Plaza premium lounges, but we are trying to bring out other 4 brands as well, which is about Aerotel, which is the airport hotel. We're also looking into Always Meet and Greet, which is running quite well at Delhi International Airport. We want to grow that brand as well. We want to bring in also this food and beverage concept that we have, fine dining.
तो अभी आप और lounges खोलने वाले हैं?
We're also now looking into ideas. A lot of people think about traditional lounges should be inside SHA where you fly off, you can rest and fly out. A lot of people do not realize it. What happens when people arrive in the airport? When they arrive from Hong Kong, we arrive from Los Angeles, they are dead tired, 15 hours of flight, 17 hours of flight. So we are now concentrating on arrival levels as well to give you that kind of comfort as well. So these are the things now, maybe Chennai already has lounges there, Mumbai already has lounges there, but are they looking into the arrival? So we are trying to market ourselves in those areas. Wherever we can give confidence or services to them, we are looking into that.
So basically not just on departures, अब आप arrivals पर भी focus कर
That is the concept, misconcept people have. Well, you should be in the area. People should fly and then.
हाँ, correct.
So we do have, in Delhi, we have like at least 3 areas that we are providing services right now.
Okay.
We have a nap and shower. People can actually, we only have a nap station as well. We have like 14, 15 rooms. People can actually power naps. Now we recently also opened lounges, Plaza Premium Lounge, where people can actually sit and rest. You don't have to just get out of the plane, get your bags and then straight out, relax and before you can travel.
तो अभी आपके और plans हैं lounges को और expansion mode पे डालने का, और lounges अब कर रहे हैं introduce?
Definitely, yeah. Especially right now in Delhi, we are trying to increase our capacity of handling passengers. We are actually handling in our airport and Ahmedabad and Hyderabad, we're handling total of almost like 15,000 passengers a day.
Are you opening more lounges?
Yes. We are working on at the moment in Chandigarh. We're also waiting for Mumbai as well, and also we are increasing more lounges in the same airport as well to create more space and solution for.
You don't like the fact कि आपको लोग perceive करे premium. You don't like that fact. You want to be understood as go-to brand, go-to lounge brand for anybody and everybody in India.
In aircraft, there's let's say 100%, 20% are first and business class, 80%.
Exactly.
People like to call it cattle class.
That's very logical also.
So who is providing service for this 80% of the flight? So that's where we came in. So we want to cater for those. See, first and business class are cream, right? But this 80% of the passengers will always be with you.
Customer service में exactly किस तरह की आप चीज़ों को नया introduce करना चाहते हैं ताकि customers are more attracted towards your brand?
For example, we are trying to now build up Aerotel in Hyderabad as well, which is a new concept. So this is Aerotel is a airport hotel basically.
Okay.
It's always connected with the terminals.
अच्छा.
So that we want to have our first Aerotel, which is around 80 room concept. We are building it that has almost all the conveniences of all the hotels. We're also.
उसके लिए airport से बाहर निकलने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. ऐसा कुछ है?
You can. They are working on all these final details right now, but it will be. So you don't have to at night when you arrive, then you don't have to look. If your flight gets delayed, where you're going to stay, or if you're having issues of weathers and so on and so forth. So these hotels are there for your conveniences. If you're in transit, if you arrive from international, you have 4 or 5 hours before your domestic flight starts. So you will give you an area, places where you can actually rest and relax and give you the comfort of a 5-star hotel in the airport.
But do you think that आप अपने core expertise से कहीं ना कहीं deviate हो जाएंगे अगर आप इतनी सारी services introduce करेंगे?
These are all the things we learn from people. It's the need of the people. It's not something we're going to create something and then let's see if it works or not. People are talking about, people are seeing it.
They want it, that's why you create it. Airports का privatization हो रहा है, होगा और भी होने वाला है. उससे किस तरह का फर्क पड़ता है आपके brand को?
It gives an opportunity to enter a market that previously not entered. It will give us a range of footfall. The brand.
Is it good or bad?
It is, personally, if you look at me, I feel it's good.
What is better, dealing with government or dealing with private players?
That's a good question.
Yes, absolutely. I have you in a fix, I know that.
We usually do a private PPP model airports, so they are more receptive to what we want to do and more commercially based. You know, that's much more important. Instead of running a very functional airport, you have to think more commercially, more viable. So it was easier for us if you privatize them. People are acceptable to, you know, what we want to do, and then commercially they are also enticed into.
अगला साल किस तरह से प्लान कर रहे हैं? 2020 में हम क्या-क्या देख सकते हैं ब्रांड से और किस तरह की expectations हैं आपकी?
Aerotel, hopefully.
Would we see Aerotel in place next year?
Definitely, we are thinking of like
Which airport?
Hyderabad, probably around September, October 2020. So that's the plan going on.
That was the first one as well.
Yeah, we have a smaller versions of it, like we call it nap stations or day hotels, but only about 15 rooms, 20 rooms. So from that now we're going to come up into a bigger one. So we hopefully that bring that concept in Delhi as well. We want to have at least 3 or 4 airports that have different lounges, different concept of lounges. Basically, we want to have move into airport dining as well, fine dining.
हम लिंबू जी से विदा लेते हैं और अपने व्यूअर्स को थैंक यू बोलना चाहते हैं कि आप हमारे साथ बने रहें इस इंटरव्यू के लिए. थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग अस ऑन DB ब्रांड टॉक एंड प्लीज स्टे विद अस एंड कीप वॉचिंग दिस स्पेस. वी हैव सो मच मोर कमिंग अप.